Hello everybody! Misfit here from the Coop guys, back with more Kerbal Space Program. Did I just say the Kerbal guys? I think I did. Oh, well, I meant the Co-op guys, but whatever. If you're watching this, consider yourself a Kerbal guy. We so we're in the orbit of the moon, or Mun, or whatever. There's Kerbin over there, getting ready for a Kerbin set by the looks of it. So, last time we just about got here, probably ran a little long in the episode, but that's alright. Let's just check everything here. So, oh, that's new. Didn't realize it actually showed it on the screen. So, that's all our fuel there. Yeah, sorry, it was just, for some reason I thought those were full and the other ones were running empty. But these air guys are down to about half their fuel. This one's down to about three quarters. So I think we're going to be alright. I think we might be able to land on the moon using all these engines, and then whatever fuel is left we'll shove in the middle, and then we'll take off with that. Because this center section is what's going to get us back to Kerbin. But since we're here, we've already used 2 Science Juniors. What's the second one for? I have no idea. But last time we never got... Last time we came to the moon, we did a flyby. We never got this close. And what do you do when you get this close? You get some science. So, observe the mystery goo. 30 science. Okay, we will take that. Let's take a crew report. Oh, crew report. Another 15 science. We are going to transmit that. There's a much better view of the radio compared to last time. It's the worst shot ever. And look at that thing falling away. Uses more electrical charge, but not that much. But it looks a lot better than that just antenna rod that was on before. Oh, I really hope that parachute is powerful enough to re-entry. Oh, it should be. It's always... I'm talking to myself. Well, that's how you make YouTube videos. You talk to yourself whilst playing game. Right. So, we transmitted the crew report. Let's get on EV... Oh, wait. We've still got one of these Science Juniors to do. So, observe the materials bay. Oh, 75. Give me that. Right. Kerbin, your EVA skills are not the best. Mainly because I'm remotely controlling you, and I am terrible. But you need to collect all this information. Because we need to store that safely in the command pod. I can't do anything with that guy. I can't do anything with that guy. Okay. Too many buttons to push. We have to be at the front of it. Or not. Interesting. Maybe I should have figured out which ones to go for before I came out here. Ah, here we go. Collect the data. Remove. Yep. Did I just knock the ship towards the moon? I may have done. Sorry, it's not going to crash or anything. I hope not. Get up. Okay, you know what? I'm going to cut here. I'm going to collect this data and I'm going to put it on the command module just so that we've got an insurance policy. Okay, we're back. Made it back aboard. Let's have a look at all the data we have stored here. Material study, flying at Kerbin. Material study in space near Kerbin. Mystery goo, flying at Kerbin. Mystery goo in space near Kerbin. Materials, well in space near the moon. What? Do we have use all 4? 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. We just have to keep all of this at the moment. Oh, wait a minute. You need to go back outside for one little second, because I never took an EVA report. So, or did I? I don't know. EVA report, please. Woof! Keep that. 24 science. Get back aboard. And review stored data. EVA report from the space just above the moon's highlands. Huh. Let's transmit that. Okay, and we're going to keep the rest of it for now. Now here's a question. I didn't realize we were close enough to do that. If we... We'll look at our orbit. So well, we were here when we did that. If we did another EVA report there, it would probably change, because there's different biomes for currently Kerbin, the moon, and Minimus. So if you do different experiments in different biomes, you get more science. So for instance, that was the Highlands, I believe. Here is one of the craters, and the crater is a biome on the moon. And there should be, there's quite a few craters, but a lot of them on the dark side, and I can't even see them, and you guys definitely wouldn't. But there's one here, right near the poles, and I know the poles are another biome. There's another crater there, another one here, and another one here. But here's the thing, electrical charge, we do have quite a bit. We could get some science. Well, let's test this out, actually. When we get over this crater here, which will speed up time for, we will do another EVA report, and possibly another crew report, and we'll see if we can get some more science from this. So, let's do a crew report, see if it actually changes. Well, in space near the moon. That didn't change. Okay, well, let's do an EVA report. And... EVA report. Oh, look at that! EVA report from space just above the moon's east far side crater. Okay, keep that. Get back aboard. Now review the data, and we'll transmit that guy. And we're going to keep the rest, because that stuff we're going to bring back. Now, how's our electrical charge doing? We're at 638. Pretty good. I reckon we'll be able to do that a couple more times. We could adjust our orbit to fly over more. But I don't want to waste the fuel. Because I am not entirely convinced that this will have enough fuel to get us back. We should be okay. But I'd rather play it safe than sorry. Because if we can't get off the moon, this mission's a total failure. So, okay. Let's speed up a little bit. And get over, let's see, here. So, crew report didn't work last time. But let's see if it changes here. Nope, doesn't. Let's get an EVA though. EVA report. The moon's Midlands. Perfect. Review the data. And transmit that sucker. Perfect. So there we go. We've got an EVA report from above 3 of the biomes so far. Just from this one orbit. I wonder how many we can get. And how much electrical charge? We're at 577. Turn the SAS off because that might be draining it. But we currently have no way of restoring electrical charge. I don't even think these guys, because some of the engines they can actually generate electrical charge. I don't think these guys do. Let's just do a quick test. A very mini burn. No, I don't think they do. So this electrical charge has got to do is, and that has the power of SAS. So we'll maybe do. I know there's one more crater somewhere on this orbit. That one right there. We'll maybe do a report here and a report there. So tell you what, give me a little second and I shall do that. Alright, we got the far side crater. So let's get that aboard. So that was here when we did that. I can't even see this crater. It's so dark in this dark side of the moon. Or the mun. I can't. I'm just not going to say mun, okay? I'm sorry. It's just stupid. Looks like another crater there. So let's go grab that one. Yep, northwest crater. Let's grab that too. And if I'm right, we've got another crater there. We might stop in the middle here just to see what happens. Meh, it was the moon's Midlands. We already got that one. That sucks. So let's just head over to that crater there. This will be our last one, and then we'll start transmitting, I think. Okay. So one last EVA in space around the moon, Kerbin, among the Mun's East crater. There we go. So, how many did we get there? Oh, we have 8 stored data. We got an EVA report from space around the Moon's East crater, 24 science. Electrical charge 577. Let us transmit that one. Let's see, I'm just going to keep an eye on this. We should be alright. Okay, we got that one. EVA report from space near the Moon's northwest crater. Yep, we'll send that. Okay, that didn't send. Alright, far side crater. Did I just lose one of these things? Oh, I don't know. In any case, we're out of EV reports to send. And let's just keep all that. 397. Okay, that's plenty. Now that I think about it. Oh, and we're spinning out of control. Let's just stabilize that. Okay, so now let's land. I think it's about time. Or immense amount of time in this episode. So let's land on this guy. So we are going to land in this big crater here. Now, in order to land on these things, because they don't have an atmosphere, you want to slow down your speed going around the planet, or your orbital velocity, to absolute 0. So basically, you want to be moving at the same rate as the planet you're moving on. Well, this is how I do it anyway. So that straight line is our new maneuver. And let's see, how long is burn is that going to be? 40 seconds. Not bad at all. In fact, we may have overshot it. So let's just speed it back a bit. And that was good enough. So let's get in position for our burn. And hopefully, and this is where the tense bit comes in. Oh yeah, I should quick save. Quick save! Just in case we screw this up. So, there's a big difference between landing on a moon like this that has no atmosphere and landing on something with an atmosphere. If it has an atmosphere, you can use parachutes. You just have to basically move yourself to crash into the planet with the atmosphere, and then activate your parachutes. Whereas with this, there's nothing to slow you down apart from the engines that you brought with you. So you need to hope that they're working all right, and that you have enough fuel and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, but it's definitely tricky. They both have their pros and cons. But let's see, are we over our crater yet? No, we're not. We're still miles away. Get over there. In fact, let's move our maneuver over there. I can't move the maneuver. Why can I not move the maneuver? Oh. Alright, go away, maneuver. I didn't like you anyway. Let's do it here. And just go... There. Good enough. 41 seconds in 1 minute. It's too late in the day, in the morning, in the night, whatever for math. Let's just eyeball it. This bit doesn't have to be too precise anyway. So, alright, we're definitely over the crater. So, let's just burn now. We already missed the mark anyway, so So we're definitely going down to the moon now. We're going to try and get this down as low as possible. And here's our fuel. Less than half the outer tanks. Get that down to 0. And then we should be alright, I hope. I would like some fuel left in the air tanks though. Get ready to just suddenly cut the engine. And 3, 2, 1. Cut it! Okay, we're speeding back up again. That's not what we want to do. Okay. So, Kerbin, you are coming in for a landing. How do you feel? He's actually quite chuffed. Okay. The shock must have definitely worn off then. Where did we get these guys? Although I do remember his stats. His courage was next to none. So, no surprise that he was in shock. Alright, so we are basically falling almost straight down. Which is interesting. And we should probably fire our engines. Because there's two ways of doing it now. One, you could slowly burn your engines, trying to keep the speed relatively constant. Or you can fire them at the last minute, but firing them at the last minute is dangerous. You can end up just crashing into the planet, or bouncing off, or all kinds of weird and crazy stuff. So we're going to go for a nice little slow burn. And perhaps we get a bit closer. Actually, you know what? Let's do a mystery goo. We could reset this one. Let's reset that a minute. I want to check something here because I'm pretty sure I already got that. Mystery goo, flying a Kerbin in space near the moon. That's the one we just did. Okay. 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 There we go. Don't worry about it. Why are there clicking noises in my ears? I don't know. I heard something in the game was clicking, and there it goes again. There we go. So our the velocity is switched from orbit to surface. So this is how fast we're moving in relation to the surface, but it doesn't say which direction really, apart from this thing here. So you want to try and force that into the middle, so you're going straight down. And that's okay. What we're doing here. Let's have a look around now, actually, at this vista. Oh wow, I love that little crater. I wish we could land in there. Is there something in there? Oh, it's just a rock. 20 meters per second. We're actually doing alright. I think we could actually ease off on the engines a bit, because we're still a bit too high. Yeah, let's throw all of that down. This landing's doing alright. Our first Kerbal on the moon. This is our first attempt at a landing in the Triforce 5 macrolith. I had to remember what I called this ship actually. And we're actually getting a little fast. Oh yeah, and there's one last thing we need to do. Extend the landing gear. Oh, may have put a bit too many on it, but better safe than sorry. Okay. Down to 19, 18. I think we're doing okay. Might need to speed up again at the last second. These can get really tense if they're not done right, but I think we're doing okay. We're actually coming in for a pretty easy landing. I'm not even doing anything right now, and it seems to be. It's like we're on autopilot. This might be a perfect landing. This might be a perfect landing. Just need to adjust this a little bit more. Oh, come on, we can do this. Throttle down the engines a bit. And cut the engines. Touchdown. Oh, don't flip, don't flip, don't flip, don't flip, don't flip. Yes, yes. Woo! We did it. We have landed on the moon. There's a screenshot. I still haven't found where they are. We did it. We are on the moon. That's what I meant to say. I couldn't actually remember what to call it. So we're on the moon. Oh, give me a second. My hands are all sweaty. I need to, chill out for a minute. Back in a mo. Okay, I'm calmed down. I'm relaxed. I'm ready. Let's do some science. That's what we came here for. So, so that landing, that went a lot easier than I expected to. Most landings are really difficult. That one was pretty difficult. If it was a regular landing, I would be pulling my hair out and biting my teeth on a steel bar or something. I don't know. I don't even know where I'd get a steel bar from. So, we got one Science Junior left. So let's open it up. Oh, and 100 Science. Let's keep that guy. And we've got 2 mystery goos left. I think I actually was planning on taking one as we were landing, coming down. Didn't quite remember to do that. So let's open up this guy on the surface. Goo seems to be less dense here. 40 Science. Let's keep that guy. Now we need to go and collect them. So let us EVA. Oh. Now, this is a bit of a problem because we don't have a ladder. All this technology on this ship, we didn't bring a ladder. Are we close enough to collect the data from that? No, we're not. Okay, so we're going to have to let go, and one of 2 things is going to happen here. For our first Kerbin, our first Kerbal on the surface of the moon is most likely going to fall. And flatten his face. Well, let's see if we can try and turn his RCS on beforehand. And so, let go. RCS. Oh, oh. Don't break the ship. And touchdown. First Kerbal on the moon. Yay! Look at his face. He's loving it. Let's get you in the light. And look at that strut. Can you run when you're on here? I don't think they can sprint. No. Just do a moonwalk. Unsurprisingly. So now that you're here, give us an EVA report. You look up and search the sky for Kerbin. Suddenly you feel very small. 32 Science. Grab it. Unfortunately, Kerbin is on the other side of the moon. Don't believe me? There it is. We are on the far side of the moon. And glitching through the ground. So, now we can take a soil sample. So let's take our surface sample. Let's take a surface sample. 120 Science. Beautiful. We're going to keep that. And as is custom, we're going to plant a flag on the moon. Here we go. Poof! There we go. Triforce 5 macrolith. Let's actually look at what I'm writing here. Macrolith land site. I've forgotten the name of the biome. I was going to put that in. Kerbin. First Kerbal on the moon. Shocking. Ah, there we go. So let's have a little read of our plaque here. Read the plaque. Oh, I don't know if you guys like that, but it amuses the hell out of me. So, we've got a bunch of science on us. We need to go collect some more, so let's turn on our RCS. And let's fly up there. And hopefully not break our ship. Don't break the ship, please. Come on. Oh, that's one I've already done. Okay. Okay. It's alright. Calm down. Take it easy. Oh, no. That's not what I want to do. Let's go right at the front. Because apparently you need to be facing the experiment and at the front of the experiment to collect the experiment. Who knew? And that's not the right one either. This could take a minute. Meanwhile, that could break the ship at any moment. Oh, oh, don't, no, 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 no. Oh, well, they fell down eventually. And... oh. Okay, that works. Yep, collect the data. Thank you. Remove the data. Yep. And that's our Mr. Goo there that we want. So let's grab that. Don't hit the ship too much. Don't hit the ship too much. Don't hit the ship too much. Collect it. Come up. There. Oh, no, come back. Oh, no, 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 no. Gimme, gimme. Yes, thank you. Alright. Let's get back on board before we break something. Actually, wait a minute. No. I think this is time. There we go. So that's, I think that's enough time for this episode. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We are on the surface of the moon, and next time we will plot our journey back to Kerbin. Bye now.